I finally bought the Celine Phantom. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those who haven't seen my face before, hi, Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 2 to 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down there, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, you enjoying the box? You're just excited the box is here. So, I put out my 5 items that I will 100% be buying in 2025. And I've already bought 2 of them. This being one, another one that is awaiting collection. So I said in the video, don't want to buy them too quickly, you know, don't want to get all of the enjoyment out of the way. But this one, I would not have forgiven myself if I didn't pick it up and at least see if it was the right one for me. The price was so good. The condition looked to be really good. I had a bit of a word with myself in terms of usage of it and how I thought that could be managed and how I thought I could potentially use it versus another piece in my collection that I was worried it would conflict with. So let's get into it. I've already told you what it is. It's a Celine Phantom. Now, I have been talking about wanting a Celine Phantom for years. I have wanted one since they first launched. I could never afford that bag. At the time, even now, if they were to re-release it at the same price point, it was a very expensive bag. £3,500, something along those lines. Pre-love, they don't really hold their value, but because it was an expensive bag to begin with, you're still often spending £1,000, £1,500 for good examples of them, which is why when I saw this, it felt ideal. Now, back in 2023, I nearly bought one from Luxury Promise, and it was in a yellow fabric. I didn't end up buying it because I just felt that it looked cheap, and I said I wanted a leather version. I wanted one in a bright color, and yeah, I thought I'll sit and wait. And I had some negative feelings about the bag because it was going to be in recognition of something that ended up not coming off. It subsequently did, which was great, but then I bought something else. And then I really wanted to buy this bag. I've been thinking about it for so long, I figured it was time. So here we are. I bought this from Luxe Collective. You will probably know, if you watched my last video, what this is. You will know the color. You will know kind of everything about it. I was, over the past sort of week or so since doing that video, I was scouring the internet looking for, in particular, white or pale grey. Very hard to find. Very hard to find. And if you could, very expensive. So I just thought, look, Nick, order this, see if it's right. And if it's not, you send it back and you go again. That's kind of where my head was at with it. So yeah, so I bought this from Luxe Collective. This is a big box for you to play with, Poppy. So it comes in a Luxe Collective dust bag. Let's move the box. Let's move in slightly. Okay. Also, whilst I've got you, so bag of the day that I've been using a fair amount recently is my Louboutin tote. I've been really liking this. I think it's a lot of fun. People seem to really get it, which is great. Yeah, when people have seen it, they've gone, oh my God, I love that bag. So that's really nice. I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay. Let's undo the dust bag. I don't know if these came with a box originally. I don't know what the dust bag is like for Celine. I have one other Celine bag, also didn't come with a dust bag. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Ah, yes. This is nice. I need to figure out how to. So, this is the Celine Phantom, and this is in this beautiful, beautiful yellow. Now, why was I unsure? Because these are quite similar. However, this one is more towards lemon yellow. This one is more towards like a buttery sort of yellow. This I feel I could use for evening. This I think I could use more for day. Now I don't know if this Phantom came in various sizes or not. I mean, it is a big bag. It is a big bag because when you look at the dimensions, it refers to itself as a 30cm bag, but that is because you can carry it with the sides in like that, in which case it is that sort of smaller bag. But for me, the whole point of this bag is like the drama of it being out like this. So in the same way that like the peekaboo does the smile, and Dale talks about that a lot, and wanting her peekaboos to smile, I am the same with the Phantom. I think that the drama of the wings is what this bag is all about. So this is the ultimate, I talk about the winged aesthetic. This is the ultimate winged aesthetic bag for me. So yeah, I need to just have a look at some photos at how people had these so that they, yeah, have that width and that drama. And oh, it's a very, very pretty bag. Very pretty bag. Okay, let's look at the condition. Okay, so it's definitely been used. It's worn on the corners, that's fine. It's got a few marks here. It's got a couple, you know, it's got the odd mark on the side. Nothing that is overly concerning. Not really any color transfer. There's a little bit of a mark here, but that's also okay. Maybe a leather cleaner will sort that out. I think it just needs a little bit of a clean, but outside of that, I think it's a really nice example because you can get some really, really ropey examples of the Celine Phantom. Like there are some that look, for lack of a better word, rough. So this is a really nice example. On the interior, it has, I think it's a suede lining, zip pocket on the back, and then you've also got the zip pocket on the front, which would probably store like a card holder or something along those lines. It's quite a stiff zip, so I don't know if that's been used very much. What's the interior zip like? Yeah, that's a bit better. You could easily get, you know, a phone and stuff like that in there. This is nice. This is really nice. This is so much nicer than the version that I tried on at Luxury Promise. So much nicer. I like this a lot. I think it just needs a little bit of a clean, but for what I paid for it, I think it's brilliant. I'm also pleased that it is a slightly different color to the Prada. I don't know how well that will be coming up, but I am glad that they are slightly different. But like I said, I can see that because that's more of a, although this is top handle and doesn't have a shoulder option, I think this is a more casual bag. Very much that kind of big, bulky bag. I might get a few charms to put on this. I'll definitely do a scarf for the handles. So yeah, this, I will possibly accessorize this a little bit. But I think it's gorge. I think it's gorge. It will massively benefit from a organizer, that's for sure. Just to give it a little bit of structure because it is a very big bag. but it's beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I love a Bayswater as an example, and this has a lot of the things that I love about the Bayswater, just in a different way. So I think this is great. That was that beautiful yellow Bayswater on Designer Exchange, and I was very, very tempted by it. There was also a beautiful sort of yellow creamy one on Mulberry in their pre-loved section, which again I was tempted by, but I feel like I want to add some variety into my collection, and this is a way of adding some variety. This is stunning. Stunning. And for what I paid, I wouldn't have forgiven myself if I didn't go for it. And what I might do is, if that doesn't come off with a cleaner, what I might do is take this and the Prada to maybe Handbag Clinic and see what it will cost them to recondition them for me and give them a slightly new lease of life. I don't think it's an absolute necessity, but I'd be open to it. So there we have it, everyone. That is my new to me Celine Phantom. I'm very excited about this bag. I'm going to use it today because I'm definitely going to keep it. I think it is beautiful. I'm definitely going to keep it. And my search for a white bag continues. But this is a beautiful colour, a beautiful neutral, well, a fun neutral, I would say. I think this shade of yellow goes with a lot, but it is still neutral enough. It's not too in your face. A beautiful example of the bag. And this bag has a lot of surface area, so the colour is really important with a bag like this. So yeah, I will keep you posted on how I get on with it. I hope that I love it as much when it comes to using it as I think I will. Yeah, very, very happy with it. So that's that. What I will say with Luxe Collective is when buying from them is they have a lot of really nice pieces. They're just no frills in terms of the, you know, experience, so to speak. It arrived with me on time. It was easy to buy, but when you open it, you know, this was the extent of the stuffing that was inside a bag of this size. You know, it came in a box, which was fine, in the Luxe Collective dust bag, that was fine, but it wasn't padded in any way other than this piece of tissue and the dust bag. You know, they don't even have like a sticker on the tissue that the dust bag was wrapped in or anything like that. So that would be the only thing I would say is a little disappointing, but maybe that's why they keep their prices the way that they are. But I would personally rather spend an extra £10 on the product and have it delivered to me in a way that feels that bit more elaborate. And but that's fine. Look, that's their business model. Maybe I'll drop them a line just to say happy with the product, but maybe would recommend slightly upping the quality of presentation when it arrives with you. But I'm happy with the product. It's as it was described. I'm cool. Let's take this off. Where's the scissors? Boom. Keeping that. I'll let you know how I got on. So, thank you so much as always for watching. Let me know what you think of my newest purchase. Do you like the Phantom? Do you not? Do you think it's done? Are you glad that I finally bought one so I can stop going on about buying one? Let me know all of the things. Thank you so much as always for watching. I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.